We have no evidence that Governor Christie knew anything about these emails, the contents of these emails. But as you say, they are damning. They do seem to very strongly suggest that the lane closures on the George Washington Bridge in September 2013 were done directly to harm the mayor of Fort Lee, New Jersey. That is the inescapable conclusion from these emails and text messages that we obtained. Let's get to some of them right now. First of all, there's this one sent a few weeks before the lane closures from Bridget Ann Kelly. She is a deputy chief of staff for Governor Christie, to David Wildstein. That was a political appointee at the Port Authority in charge of the bridges and tunnels going between New Jersey and New York. And Bridget Ann Kelly says, "Time for some traffic problems in Fort Lee." And David Wildstein responds, "Got it." So that is the first time in these emails and texts we obtained that we see any sort of suggestion that there will be some action on the George Washington Bridge, and it's not about a traffic study. Time for some traffic problems in Fort Lee. Then the next thing that happens is the morning of September 10th. This is on day 2 of this study. The mayor of Fort Lee, and here's the context, the mayor of Fort Lee, like I think roughly about 60 Democrats in New Jersey, when Governor Christie, a Republican, was running for re-election, one of his big points on the campaign trail was that he was bipartisan, able to achieve things in a bipartisan way. He sought the endorsement of dozens and dozens of Democrats. He got the endorsement of dozens of Democrats. The Democratic mayor of Fort Lee, New Jersey, Mark Sokolich, was not one of them. So that is the accusation from Democrats in New Jersey, until now without proof, but now bolstered by these emails and texts, that the mayor says in a text message to David Wildstein of the Port Authority, "Presently we have 4 very busy traffic lanes merging into only one toll booth. The bigger problem is getting kids to school. Help, please. It's maddening." Now, Wildstein sends that text message to somebody else whose name has been redacted, and that person writes back, "Is it wrong that I'm smiling?" Then the person writes, "I feel badly about the kids." A minute later, he or she texts, "I guess." Then Wildstein responds, "They are the children of Buono voters." Barbara Buono was Christie's Democratic opponent in the pending New Jersey gubernatorial election. So again, once again, the idea of revenge against people who are not on the Christie side.